Now this Aventador J event in the Porsche 918 Spyder, like that's it's a fairly tight enough time, and especially considering the fact that how tuned my version of that car is. I think if you've just unlocked the car, so you may have some kind of severe difficulties on this one. Like this is a max blueprinted and tuned to just under 4K rated Spyder, and yeah, what we have 125 to beat. Like this is a car, it's a track which isn't exactly ideal for the Spyder's strengths, I find, but yeah, it's doable at the higher ratings, but it may be quite a difficult run, I would imagine, with the car anywhere below 3.5k. You may have difficulties with it. Now hit this ramp here even first. If you're in a slower version of the car, you'll definitely want to orange nitro onto that ramp just so that you can actually get the car up to speed at the start of a run, and stay right on the beach there, just between like there's really odd hills on that beach, and then yeah, you just want to stay in between those and the water's edge. But yeah, this a nice sports car like the Porsche Spyder isn't exactly suited to stuff like this nonsense maze area here. And I'm just going around the outer area, which has like kind of the least turns needed in this. It's just one very large kind of S-shaped turn. But yeah, it's not exactly the fastest way through it, but in the Porsche I find it's kind of one of the safest routes definitely to take. And perfect nitro here, just grind along that corner so that you can, yeah, come around the corner with as much speed as possible without having to drift and break your way through it. And yay, cross the line. But with 3 to 4 seconds to spare on that, and I mean, like, I know that that's quite at distance ahead of the 125 time, but at the same time that is the 3.9k rated version of that car. And like if you've got a slower version of the car, say I'd say anything below 3.2, at the start of that race you're going to run into a situation where the AI are going to be swamping around you, and they will be an absolute nightmare in that Porsche trying to get away from them. So just again at the start, if you're getting swamped in by AI, just remember that like you can break away from them with any kind of boost at all. So just make sure you keep some bit of nitro in the meter, and that way you'll be able to like knock them away if you're having trouble with those. Because like I said, this version of the car is like it's a 3980 something, 3983 possibly. Hey, go for my memory. But yeah, the 3983 version of it, they're clearing it with like 3.5 to 4 seconds. So, I mean, 3.5k, you should be fine. 3.2k, it'll be doable. Anything below that, you're going to need to be looking at like taking a more risky route through that maze area. Where, like, the one thing is, I guess the 3.9k makes the car so fast that it makes going through the middle area difficult. Whereas if you actually had a slower top speed, it might almost be easier to try and weave your way through that center area in the maze. But yeah, like I said, I would put up a run through these. Unfortunately, like I like doing things are a bit on the tighter side, but this McLaren and this Porsche 918 were, yeah, close to maxed in my garage. But yeah, hopefully you get an idea from that. Like I usually say that you can scale off about a second per 100 rating. So there you'd have it with the 3.5k rated Porsche without much difficulty. Somewhere between 3.5 and 3, it should be still possible. Below that, you're in real danger territory. Let me know in the comments down below if you've managed this with like a lower rated version of Cardo. It would be cool to hear. And yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. There's a sub button here over my head, and there is random indie blind playtests here, and a random video at that side that YouTube thinks you might like from my channel. Okay, guys, I'm gonna leave it at that. Happy hunting, and yeah, drive safe.